rates are going down. Okay. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here today. Tulane went on the road last week, Memphis, and had a lot of high hopes. Both teams were 5-1, and the victory for Tulane probably would have put us into the top 25 for the first time since 1998. Unfortunately, the last time we won in Memphis was 1998, and we didn't win Saturday. We ran into quite a buzzsaw. We really had no answers for Memphis in the first half. They scored on all 5 of their first half possessions. Their quarterback, Brady White, had a phenomenal game. He threw for 358 yards and 5 touchdowns. We also had no answer for their Mr. Everything, Kenneth Gainwell. He had over 300 yards of all-purpose receiving and running in the football game. So it was pretty disappointing. Memphis had a great game plan, and they converted 3 big third-down conversions that allowed them to go on and score in their first 2 possessions of the football game. Tulane, unfortunately, could not get uncorked. McMillan threw 3 interceptions in that ball game. All 3 interceptions led directly to scores, and again, that wasn't the only difference in the ball game, but it made a big difference in the football game. So Tulane will try to regroup this week. We go up to Navy. We play Navy. They are a 5-1 team also. They have a great option quarterback. They run a triple option. His name is Malcolm Perry. Right now, after 6 games, he has 792 yards of rushing offense. He's also rushed for 14 touchdowns. Navy is also incorporating the pass a lot more than they have in the past. So Perry is completing 60% of his passes for 3 touchdowns. And as I said, they do run the triple option, so it's going to be a situation where Tulane's going to have to really buckle down. When you play the triple option, it really comes down to assignment football. You have to be sound in all of your assignments, making sure you have everybody covered on the dive, the fullback, and of course the quarterback. Tulane does have a tough road to hoe. Their next 5 opponents have a combined record of 24-10. So it really doesn't get a lot easier for Tulane down the stretch, but hopefully we'll regroup this week, go on the road, and come back with a victory against Navy. As Ken said, this is my 37th year doing Tulane football. I'm on my 11th head coach, my 7th athletic director, and this year my 8th play-by-play announcer. But I can say that I've never been more excited about a coaching staff and what's happening at Tulane as I have since 1998, which of course was our undefeated season with Coach Tommy Bowden. I think Coach Fritz has really come in and he's turning the culture around here at Tulane. He started off with just a couple of wins his first year, then he increased that to 4 wins, and of course last year we went to a bowl game for the first time since 2000 and won a bowl game for the first time since 2002. So it's really been exciting to see the change that Coach Fritz and his staff has made at Tulane, and I'm really looking for things to continue to improve under his leadership. And that's about it. Any questions?
The defensive
You go,
injuries
Bob.
that you had going into the Memphis game, what's the status on those players?
Well, 2 of the players that were injured were reserve players, and they're going to be out for the rest of the year. Jeffrey Johnson had missed 2 games prior to last week's game. He did come back and he played. So we should be at full strength as far as the defensive line is concerned. We're just a little thin as far as reserves go.
Do you think they were guilty, I don't know if you'd admit it, of reading their own press a little bit?
That's hard to say. I don't really think so. You know, you go into a football game, every game you think you're going to win the game and play well. You just have to, number one, tip your cap to Memphis. They played a error-free football game. For example, the week before, they played Temple. At Temple, they lost the ball 4 times. They committed 3 fumbles they lost and 1 interception. They played error-free against us. So we committed 3 turnovers, they committed none. Anytime you lose the turnover battle 3-1, 3-0, there's a pretty good chance you're going to lose a football game. Anything else? All right. Thank you very much.